Good morning, students. Myself, Sunanda. I teach you social. Today I'm going to teach 7th class lesson, first lesson about that. Before going to the lesson, uh, if you want to travel from one place to the other, for example, you want to travel from Visakhapatnam, from here, to any unfamiliar place which you don't know at all, you never traveled there. If you want to travel there, then what's the first thing which comes to your mind, and what's the first thing you use when you travel to the unfamiliar places? Like for example, you went to Hyderabad. Just imagine you went to Hyderabad and you don't know some places. Now you want to visit any historical places and all. Then how you will make that, or how you'll travel to that places? The first thing comes to your mind is what? It's nothing but map, right? In the olden days, we used to have like paper maps and all, or in the skin, like animal skins on that, like skin maps and all, or else in the scrolls of maps and all. You might have used and all. Our ancestors have used that. But nowadays, you're not using even a paper maps also. But instead of that, we are using a maps, because the technology has been improved more and more, so that's why using a maps, instead of that we are using a Google Maps or navigation maps and all, right? But the map is common thing here, right? That means if you want to travel from one place to other, or to know the place's exact location and all, the map is a common thing, whether it's a Google map, whether it's a paper map, whether it's a old maps, or whatever map site might be. The map is a common thing, right? So, but when you observe just come with your atlas and see the atlas and all, sit with the atlas and see, what you can observe is like different colors you can observe, different maps you can observe, and different symbols you can observe. Like for example, symbols you can observe, like triangle symbol you can observe on the map, or you can observe the symbols like PO, PS, right? Or else symbol like this. You'll be observing like that symbols you can observe on the map. What does that symbols mean? What does it, or how you can understand that map? For example, if you want to understand anything, like any paragraph, you want to understand what the teacher or what your parents will say, what the teacher will say. If you want to understand something, first she will say that, or will say the teacher will say, read the paragraph, right? Read it. If you read twice or thrice or like that, then you can understand, you can have something idea about that, right? But if you understand the map, then how you can read it? How you can read the map? You can't read the map because it's in a picture form. It will be different symbols and all, or different pictures on that. How you can read the map then, right? You might get a doubt how you can read the map. So now the lesson is about that only. The first lesson is of your 7th class is reading and analysis of map. Okay, so the topic of the first lesson is reading and analysis of map. So how to read the map, analysis is nothing but understanding the map. So how to read the map and how to analyze the map. So it is just now we discussed that if it is a paragraph, it is in like all words, if it is combinedly, then you can read it. It's easy to read it. But it's not the map. On the map you can't read it like that. But how you can read the map? So you can read the map easily by using a different symbols. So how you can read the map? By using symbols. By using a different types of symbols, you can read the map. Okay? For example, the symbols which are commonly used the symbols which are commonly used throughout the world. For example, triangle. Wherever you go, the triangle symbol denotes, all through the world, the triangle symbol, it denotes something, airport is near to that. Okay, a state with an airport, then it is called as or it denoted with the triangle. Okay, or if you want to locate a capital, a big black dot or a big black circle, like this, a dot. Okay, a dot. Okay, so that denotes capital. Okay, so when you see something like a dot on the map, then how you can read it as? You will not read it as a dot. You'll read it as a capital, right? Or if you observe any symbol, like for example, you want to say that near my home or near my house there is a post office. Okay, then you'll not say that, or you can't write on the map that POSTOFFICE, like that you can't write it, right? So how you locate on the post office, with what symbol you can locate? PO. So then how you'll read it as? PO denotes for post office. Okay, so that means by using the symbols you can read the map. By reading it you can analyze the map. Okay, so that's what reading and analysis of map. Okay, so simply by this what you can conclude is, by the symbols you can say or you can read the map. Okay, so that's all. That's about the symbols of the map. Okay, but if you want to show any heights on the map, okay, and you have not only this, you have a different types of maps. Okay, what are different types? And if you want to show any heights of the, like if you want to say near my house there is a big building, okay, you can't draw the big building on the map, right? Can you draw it? No. How you can show that on the map? By using the height, by using the scale and all, you can write it. But how you can show on the map that height, that we'll discuss in the next class. Okay, today you have discussed about the map can be read by using a different symbols, and the symbols which are used all through the world, those the common symbols are called as a conventional symbols. Okay, and that conventional symbols, by using that conventional symbols you can read and you can understand the map. Okay, in the next section or in the next class we are going to discuss about what are the different types of maps you have, and how you can locate, or how you can locate you can note or you can write the different heights on the map. Okay, so that we're going to discuss in the next class. Okay, now today's homework is, what you can do is collect all the different symbols from any other, like different sources or any other books and all. Different symbols you can collect it and you can write on your running notes. You can write it in your running notes. Okay, that's the homework for you. Okay, thank you children.